guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana on this Monday, August 29th. We are recapping the PWCC Weekly Auction number 32, as I do every early Monday morning for your enjoyment and amusement. A couple things. If you don't see me like maybe doing any content over the next week, it's because I'm dead. I'm trying to do intermittent fasting, which is not my cup of tea. So for 17 hours a day, I don't eat anything. Just trying to shock the body and see what happens. I always like to experiment and with nutrition and diet and fitness and all that stuff. So I'm going to try this intermittent fasting. So energy drinks and no food probably makes for a pretty bad long-term decision. So if you don't see me doing one of these videos 7 days from now, send out a search party. It's hard not to eat all the time down here in South Louisiana because there's a lot of great options. But let's not waste any more time. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up. If I faint or something like that during this video, that's why. Let me switch you over. We're going to start from the bottom, like Drake says, start from the bottom, and then we'll get to the top. This is card number 96. It's a Kobe Gold Refractor from 2003, Topps Chrome, BGS9, $3,000. The Jordan on the cover of this beautiful SP Authentic box from 2003, LeBron, Wade, and Melo, and TJ Ford chasing there, $3,000. Guys, you are not going to believe, I do not collect Kobe, and I do not collect Kobe autographs, but I want you guys to take notes on how many incredible Kobe autograph cards there are in this top 100. Seriously, somebody count these for me and let me know in the comments. I didn't look any of them up because so many of them are so rare, and you got two of them here that you're looking at on your screen. Two brilliant Kobe autographs, both from Flawless, both serial number to 10, both gem mint. Just huge cards, right? 3,120, 3,120. Both of them are Pop 2. Just to give you an idea, there's probably, I'm not exaggerating, I think there's maybe 15 or 20 more Kobe Bryant autograph cards that sold for higher. I am not exaggerating, just keep watching. Next, we got another Kobe, serial number to 24, 9.5 auto. Anthony Davis sneaks in to our top 100. This is a 2012 Immaculate Collection patch autograph, serial number to 75. PSA 10 with an authentic autograph. This is a Pop 1 card, 3120. The Michael Jordan Holographics Hall of Fame awesome card. AU some awesome card. AU being a little play on words for gold. But this is a $3,120 sale here for this 99 Holographics Jordan in the gem mint condition. An old label SGC 96-9. Elgin Baylor. These are the in-action cards. So for those of you not familiar with the 61 Fleer set, they have the base cards and then they have some kind of in-action cards which are worth a little bit less. Luckily, this one has, the happy giraffe, Laker giraffe at the top. Elgin Baylor was an absolute killer and a destroyer and a devourer of souls. For those of you who don't know, 60s and very early 70s basketball, he was actually... if I recall, he was on that great team with Wilt and Gail Goodrich and Jerry West that broke the all-time wins record and won the title finally. But I think he retired like 7 games into the season or something like that due to injury. It was just too much for him. But this SGC 9 goes for $3,120. A Kobe Bryant Select in flight. Like I said, just keep taking notes. You're not going to believe how many Kobe autographs were in here. It was like somebody decided I'm out and I'm done. Kobe autograph 3240, Kobe autograph 3240, Bird Magic PSA 10. I think this is the first card that I actually looked up. It is. This card had been kind of steady at 3,600, 3,300, 3,600, and then it jumped to 4,000. This one last night sells for only 3,200, so a great pickup there for that buyer. Good looking card right there. Honestly, I can't tell if that's a black speck right there that's on the card over here in this pink border or not, but that's a pretty good pickup below comps there. At the end of this, we're going to kind of surmise what we think about the prices, and it's really a mixed bag just from me taking a quick look, and I've sampled about 20 of them on here out of the top 100. I can't choose all of them, but I've kind of randomly selected 20 cards to look up in Card Ladder. The next one I looked up is this 2003 Topps Chrome LeBron BGS 9.5. That's a card I know something about. This one had been steady, 3,600, 4,200, 3,900, 3,800. This one goes way down at 3,360. So it is a min gem. It's the corners. The centering doesn't look really bad to me for a BGS 9.5. It's about what you expect. But 3360 is well below comps, as you can see here over the last, I think I put 2 weeks in there. Let's look at the last 3 months. Over the last 3 months, the average for this card's been about 34.35 over a 53 card sample size. And you can see over here at the end, over the last month or so, this card had actually started to rise a little bit. It's actually up over the last 3 months. But last night was a big fall, right? So 3,200 last night, 3360, sorry, for this 9.5 last night. Color Blast, Giannis, 3480. Color Blast is beautiful. Here we go. Kobe autograph on a card I'm not familiar with. It's Court Kings, which is that canvas texture. This is a really beautiful card here. 3480 for that gem. Another Kobe autograph, serial number to 50, 3480. I'm telling you, just keep counting. You're not going to believe how many Kobe's. The LeBron Topps First Edition BGS 9.5. If you guys are looking for an alternative to the typical Topps Chrome and Topps, go check out the Topps First Edition Parallel. It's a much lower pop alternative to those high pop rookies. The 2003 SP Signature Dwayne Wade, serial number to 50 autograph rookie card. That is a 3480. A Jordan Rubies from Skybox Premium. PSA 9, 3480. A Jordan PSA 5, pretty good looking 5 to be fair. Right there, sells for 3480. Another Kobe Bryant from Panini Preferred. This is a BGS 1010, which makes it a extremely rare Pop 1. It's serial number to 20, so not likely to be another one ever. 3600 for that card. I like that one. Out of all the autographs we've looked at so far, that's the one that I would choose because I'm a grade snob, as you know. We've got a dual autograph. KD and Kobe, two guys you don't hear mentioned together very often when it comes to dual autographs or comparisons or anything like that. You know, you always hear, Durant versus LeBron or Kobe versus LeBron or Kobe versus Jordan or whatever. But you never really hear Kobe and Durant mentioned in the same conversations or arguments. LeBron autograph BGS 910. That's from Upper Deck Black Diamond Gemography, 3600. Another Kobe autograph from what used to be the flagship set, Ultimate Collection. Back in 2002, this gem is a BGS 9.5 min gem, sells for 3,600. A Jordan Rave Reviews BGS 9, a super tough pack pull card here. Really beautiful card. I think originally these were supposed to be die cut. Wherever you see black on those edges, I think those are supposed to be die cut, but they're not. But this Rave Reviews BGS 9 last sold for 4,500 and 3,800 before that. It's been on a little bit of a run over the last 6 months, as you can see, up 25%. Not a high pop card, only a pop 39 card. So what did we say? 4,500 for the last sale. Somebody stole one, guys. Somebody stole this one. It's a little bit below, true BGS 9 subs with that 8.5 corners, but good pickup there. Another good pickup here. It's the Golden Touch BGS 9. Last one sold 45.60. Someone sneaks in. So two big Jordan BGS 9s right there. Those are big inserts. Those are tough pack pull cards. Pack odd cards, 3,600 and 3,600 for those two. So $7,200 well spent. I don't know if it's the same buyer, but if it is, congrats to that buyer. Skybox EX 2001, Hobby Box 3,600. I really like these new edition inserts. They're really cool. It's almost like a little Game Boy, it looks like, from 1996. This is a Kobe rookie new editions. BGS 9.5 sells for 3,600. Guys, another Kobe autograph, Pop 2, serial number to 15, 3720. The Giannis 2013 Select Prism Purple BGS 9.5, 3720. A Kyrie with the Uncle Drew inscription in here, way back from 2012. Man, I didn't think that movie, gosh, has that movie been out since 2012, or was he called Uncle Drew before that? I still don't even know the story behind why he's called that. And to be honest with you, nobody in the hobby cares anymore because nobody pays attention to him. Although that might be about to change, you never know. Let's see what the Nets can put together and see if they can get a counselor in there. They can get all these guys to work together. Super talented. 37.20 for that Kyrie Irving Uncle Drew inscription. LeBron 2007 White Refractor BGS 9.5. Those are serial number to only 99. Really iconic pose there. I hate to use the word iconic. I'm trying to get out of that. Stop using that word. Stop using the word GOAT in plural because there's only one. Stop using the word iconic. Stop saying super collector. A couple other terms I'm trying to stop using, but commodity card, I'm trying to stop saying that. 2007 Topps Chrome White Refractor LeBron 3720. Here's something that I think is preposterous. Like, I think this was maybe the whole steal of the whole auction. Dwayne Wade is one of the maybe 5 to 10 greatest shooting guards that's ever lived. He's wearing the black and red Converse, just filthy in this picture. It's a Bgs10 here, guys. 3720 that card sells for. Look at the last time that card sold. That's his refractor. Am I crazy? That is his refractor. Look at what that card sold for last 6,900. Somebody swoops into this PWCC Weekly and grabs it for 3720. Kudos to that buyer. Congrats. That is an absolute murderous steal right there. I mean, that is a filthy pilfering of an absolutely fantastic card. In BGS10, that is a pop 27 card, and none of them are being added. That is a fantastic pickup. I want to show you guys what that card once sold for. That was once a $15,000 card. You know, just a really big time rookie card for one of the greatest shooting guards that ever lived. Gigantic napkin LeBron card, 3960. Another Kobe patch autograph, 3960. A Jordan Duncan Go Nuts. BGS 9.5 sells for 3960. This was another nice pickup. 3960, 3838, 4320. So that's kind of right on the number for a BGS 9.5. Not as low a pop as you would think. So right on the number there. Nothing surprising about that. The Ultrability Superstar, I think there was 2 of these. Yeah, there they are. They're both 9.5. This one's a min gem with corners. This one is a mixed gem, and it sells for even less, which makes not a lot of sense to me, to be quite honest with you. I don't understand it. Maybe it had something to do with the picture. I don't know. That seems very arbitrary. I would prefer this copy here as it's a mixed gem, but maybe there's something that I don't know that you guys know. But funny that 2 of these were in the same auction, and if you go look at the pop on those cards, it's a pop 30. So 1/15 of all of them in the world were in that auction, and they both went for way under comps. 49.20, 49.20 were the last 2. These sell for 39.60 and 4,200. So strange that Jordan inserts, and these are not just your common inserts. These are pretty off the radar, tough pack odds inserts in gem condition are selling for that. Maybe it's the BGS thing coming through. I don't know, but let's check out another tough pack odds. This is the Big Men on Court, not the die cut version. This is the 1997 BGS 9.5, also a mixed gem. I've got him pulled up somewhere. There he is. 5,800 was the last sale. Look at this, 39.60. Congrats again. Somebody crushed it on that card as well. And these are all cards that I would have loved to have stacked. I've got 1 in my collection of these cards in gem condition, so I was not on the hunt, but somebody out there who was looking to build their Jordan collection really took a great advantage of a great opportunity. Maybe it was the Burbank show being this weekend, or the hobby was distracted, or a post-national decompression period. I don't know. 2003 exquisite limited logos Carmelo patch auto. This one's serial numbered to 75. Beautiful card. $4,000. Ultra Stars BGS 9.5 Jordan Min Gem 4,080. John Morant sticker, orange pulsar, whatever that is. PSA 10 sells for 4,200. Another Kobe Auto BGS 9.5, 4,200. We talked about the Jordan. Donovan Mitchell makes, I think, his only appearance in here with a Pop 1 2017 Flawless Star Green RPA. That is serial number 25. 4,680 for that Donovan. Let's look up this card. One of my favorites. I own this card in this exact slab. This one has a 9.5 for centering, but it's a BGS 10, which makes it pretty rare. I've got him somewhere in here, right here. Not in the database for Card Ladder, but that's a 9.5 on the top. So here's the last 2 that sold. April and March, 5880, 6,000, 9,000 before that. 30 sets of BGS 9.5. Yeah, a lot of 9.5s with 10s they're going to put in there. 7,000 way back there. So this card hit as high as 9,000 this year, just a couple of months ago. This one last night, 46.80. Yikes. What a fantastic buy that is. If I didn't already have the card, I would have definitely been on the lookout for that. Huge card for Tim Duncan collectors out there. This is a 101 masterpiece, y'all. This is a gold X Factor, serial numbered to 1, PSA 8. Obviously none higher because it's a masterpiece. Only one made, 46.80. Upper Deck Black, you know how I like those Upper Deck Black autograph cards. I just think they look beautiful. 49.20 for that LeBron. Let's look up the Zion BGS10. We don't have that in the card ladder, I don't think. But we have the PSA 10. So PSA 10s over the last, God, we got to shorten this. There's so many of them. PSA 10s have been selling for about, what is that? About 1,600, somewhere around there. 1,574 average over the last 16. 1,574. The BGS 10 sells for 5,000, so almost 3x the PSA 10. Let me know what you guys think about that disparity. As much as people bitch about the disparity between PSA 10s and BGS 9.5s, there's also a crazy disparity between PSA 10s and PSA 10s and BGS 10s. LeBron Autograph Authentic Vital Signs, 5,000. Kobe Patch Auto, Kobe Dual Patch Auto. Both of those are hitting 5,000. Both of those are Pop 5, and both of those are BGS 9.5 gems. A Kobe Topps Chrome, just a regular old Kobe Topps Chrome, 5,000 bucks there. Did I look it up? No, I don't think I did. 5,000 for that Kobe Chrome. They all look green to me, as you know. Steph Curry Bowman 48. So not the blue. This is the one that's serial number 2009. It's a PSA 10. I've got him somewhere in here. There he is. This card's been on a march down, as we know we've followed that. So the last 5 have sold for an average of 5,000 bucks. This one sells for 5,160. So a good sign there that card and Steph Curry rookie cards may have started to stabilize. I can't get over how young he looks in this picture. He looks like he looked in those videos you see where he's warming up while his dad, Del Curry, was playing in the NBA. I'll be honest, I'm really starting to feel the energy drink and this fasting. I haven't eaten for about 12 hours. Again, if I doze off or if I go off camera, it's probably because I passed out. Another Kobe Patch autograph here. It's actually just an autograph. I don't know what all that blue crap is there. I'm not really super familiar with the Flawless, but Sapphire, I guess that blue has something to do with the Sapphire parallel. 5,280. Kevin Durant, rookie chronology. Really cool looking patch auto there. 5,280. Let's check out the Jordan Take It to .NET 9.5, a card that's near and dear to my heart. I own this card. These are serial numbered to 1,000. 5,400 was the last sale. The card does fluctuate a little bit. The last 6 have averaged 5,470. This one goes for 5,400. So right on that number. Serial number Jordan cards from the 90s won't be out there in the wild forever. At some point they will dry up. Even cards like that are serial numbered to 1,000. Just a really cool card with the motherboard in the background and the internet technology kind of taking hold of society around that era in the late 90s. Wilt Chamberlain PSA 5, way off center top to bottom. Not sure, maybe it should have gotten an OC designation. They're pretty lenient with these 61 Fleers because so many of them were cut so tough. But this Wilt Chamberlain 1961 Fleer PSA 5 sells for 5,400. Let's see where the last one sold. 59.50, 59.88, 7,200, 55, 56, 69. So this one goes for the lowest out of the last 7 sales. Good pickup there for the buyer. Congrats on that. Again, I think the top to bottom centering probably has a lot to do with that. As you can see, the card doesn't look, what do we have? Let me find the damn thing. There it is. That's what a 5 is supposed to look like right there. Obviously, that looks a lot better than, this card right here. So maybe that has something to do with the dip there. That's just my presumption. Another card that matters to me, a card that I own. I'm chasing the Giannis Rookie Rainbow. I've got this card, this exact, minimum gem BGS 9.5 label. 55.20 last night for that Giannis Red. Good pickup. Giannis cards had started to run. I've thought, if you look at it over the last, that's not going to work, 3 months, up 8%. So I thought they had kind of started to run. But last 2 sold for 6,000 and 6,100. And this one last night sells for 55.20. Good pickup there. I was dabbling with this. I like the Wizards Jordan refractors in pristine and Topps Chrome. That's just me. This one's serial number to 50, so pretty rare card. It's a Pop 7 in PSA 10 condition. Sells for $56.40 last night. I'm pretty sure I had this one pulled up. Yeah, it's not in the database for Card Ladder, but if you go look in sales history, it hasn't sold way back since June of 2021. But look at the jump from the last one. So April 7,800. June 3,000. Somebody crushed that one. And then last night, 56.40. So working its way back up. One of the ugliest cards I've ever seen. Sorry for whoever bought this one, but that is ugly. Jordan 95 Collector's Choice Gold Signature. You can barely see the card. 56.40. Magic Exquisite Number Pieces. Authentic with a 10 auto. Pop 2. 58.80. Another Topps Chrome Kobe rookie card, 58.80. I feel like I did look this up. I did. Okay, good. So 58.80. Kobe's got some wild variations going on here. Let's take a better look here. What are we on? What are we on? Like 3 months? Let's look at 3 months. Okay, so the average is 63.63. And this one last night goes for 58.80. And then I think another one sold down here somewhere that we looked at for even less. Maybe I'm crazy. Or maybe it's higher up. Another Kobe Flawless Autograph. That's another Emerald parallel serial number to 6,000. Let's look at the Kobe X Factor BGS 9.5. I like this card. A lot of people love this card. I think I have it plugged in. There it is. This card, woo, talk about a wild ride. And this is recent, y'all. In March of this year, 9,600. Last sold 33.43. And then last night, 6,300. So a huge bounce back. So it makes me think something went haywire on that 33.43, and maybe there was a title issue or something slipped through the cracks. Geez, that person who bought that 33.43 has got to be feeling good because this one bounces back. Remember, it's serial number 288, so pretty rare card. Bgs10 Lebron, this is his EX, a card that I really love. This clear acetate, translucent surface. BGS10 puts it in pretty rare company. Sold for 6,300. I've got the PSA 10 pulled up. The last PSA 10 sold for 6,700. That's a pop 31. I gotta believe the BGS 10 is going to be a lower pop. I don't know for sure. You guys go look it up for me, but I like this price. Doggone, I would have been involved in that one. I probably should have looked at that. BGS 10 looks like a great price for that. Let's look at this one. This is a pretty rare Scottie Pippen. It's rare that Scottie Pippen makes an appearance on our top 100 for these auctions. You know, it's pretty much got to be a Rubies or Essential Credential or a PMG to do so, or a masterpiece of some sort. But this Pippen comes in at 6,600. It's a pop 1 with 7 higher. These Essential Credential Futures, I think it's the ugliest color combination of all time. Some people are going to say, this is beautiful. Maroon, bright red, and pink looks horrible to me. But again, PMGs aren't the most beautiful looking cards either, and you guys know how much I love them. I do recognize the rarity and the importance of this card. This Pippen goes for 6,600. I think I had my guy pulled up in, yeah, there he is. So last two sales were 8,100 about and 7,200 for higher grades, PSA 8 and PSA 7. This PSA 5 goes for 6,600. So probably about what you expect, right? About 1,000 or 2,000 underneath the PSA 8s and PSA 7s. Jordan Hardwood Commemoratives from Upper Deck. This is an autograph 910. This one goes for 6,900. A LeBron Ultimate Collection Signatures autograph. That's a pop 13 card, not serial numbered. BGS 9.5 goes for with 3 10s. It goes for 6,900. Another Jordan autograph 910 from Upper Deck Black Diamond, 6,900. The autofocus we see pretty regularly. The 2003 Upper Deck glass autofocus. These cards actually grade pretty well, if I'm not mistaken. Min Gem 7,200. Let's look at the Kobe 50th. So just like the LeBron first edition, parallel is kind of an alternative option for the rookie card. This Topps Kobe Bryant NBA 50th is kind of like an option or alternative to the Topps paper and to the Topps Chrome. And if the refractor is out of your wheelhouse in PSA 10, this is a nice alternative. Let's look it up. It sold for 7,200 last night. You can see it's got that NBA 50th down there in the bottom left. That's how you can tell the distinction. Plus, it looks different than the paper, and the Chrome. But that's how you can tell it's an NBA 50th. 7,200 last night for that card. 7,200 was what it sold for on July 26th, a month ago. So right at the number, a little bit down maybe over the last, certainly down over the last 6 months, down 15%. So some Kobe cards going up, some going down, but man, there's a lot of Kobe flavor in this one. Here's one that I'm super thrilled about. This is a The Flair Hot Shots, a very recognizable, intricate, die-cut Jordan card. I've done an Explore the Card episode on it. If you don't know what Explore the Card is, fellas, maybe it's your first time listening to me. That's fine. Go check out my playlists on my channel. Every Friday, I do a deep, detailed dive into a Jordan insert or parallel from the 90s, almost always from the 90s, sometimes from the 80s. But I have done an episode, I don't recall which one, but I've done the Flair Showcase Hot Shots. This is a BGS 9.5. It's a mixed gem, but it's got two 10s. It sold for $7,200. Let's see what the last one did. Wow, that's a huge jump, and it's got to be because of those subgrades. This is about as high as it's been, there you go, since May. So nice bounce back here for the Flair Hot Shots from 5,500 and 6,000, jumping all the way back to 7,200. So we saw some Jordans that people picked up at ridiculous discount bargains earlier. The big men on court and some others, and the superstars, ultrability superstars. And so we see this one go for a premium. This Hot Shots die cut. More Kobe autographs. Speaking of premiums, it's Skybox Premium, and it sold for premium. So this is the Jordan Skybox Premium Soul of the Game. Something that's interesting about this card is they don't all look the same. And so the card, and it's hard to tell because it's not a great picture, but there's a gradation or a gradation, I'm not sure how you would say it, or a transition of coloring for the script for Soul of the Game. Sometimes it's blue, green, yellow. Sometimes it's blue, red, green. Sometimes it goes red, green, blue. Sometimes it goes green, red, blue. It goes in different order. But this one last night sells for $7,500. Guys, look at this sale. There's a different one right there. So that one goes kind of like purple, blue, green, red, right? Which is different than the one we just looked at. Last sale, $4,000. I mean, look at this, guys. Over the last year, it's never sold over $6,200. Last night, it goes for $7,500. So humongous jump right there for the Skybox Premium Soul of the Game. Something to keep an eye on. That's a huge jump for a Pop 54 card. Jalen's True RPA. You guys know I'm a huge Jaylen Brown fan. I don't own this card. I wish I did, but I don't. It's a BGS 9.5 mixed gem. Sells for $7,800 last night. I know I've got him pulled up. Yep, there he is. He's not in the database, but highest it's sold for in quite a while. Obviously, the card has sold for much more at one point in June when he was messing around in the NBA Finals and killing it. Somebody really reached on that one. Damn, that is an impulse buy there. $14,400, unless it's the greatest subs ever. Yikes. So about double somebody paid for that. But $7,800 is a good sale for that card last night, right? That's an increase. Good to see in this offseason as we approach. This is the Topps, just a regular old Topps paper LeBron and BGS10. It's probably got the subs on the back. We could go look, but I don't care enough to do so. The star BGS 4 star, I don't think I looked this up. Did I? Yeah, I did. So a 4.5 recently sold for $6,600. The last four sold for $7,108, and it was subgrades of 7, 6.5, 5, and 3, which is weird. But $7,100 was the last sale. This one last night goes for $7,800. So the star fever is still out there, alive and kicking. We've got another Carmelo, two really good looking Carmelo cards that we've seen. This is his Ultimate Collection autograph rookie card. It's a PSA 6 Pop 1 with only one higher than a PSA 6 because it's the serial number to 25, 8,100, a LeBron patch autograph, 8,100. Zebra, Zion Williamson, PSA 10 goes for $8,700. The animal lovers are in the house. That is a big sale for that card. Good luck to that buyer. Jordan USA flag patch autograph card from Upper Deck Black, serial number to 23, $9,000. LeBron, another $9,300 for his 2005 SP Game Used Authentics Fabrics. Little Munchkin autograph down there. It looks like initials almost. The Jordan 8.5. Let's look it up. We like to look up Jordans. Let's look it up. In Card Ladder over the last, let's say 3 months, the card is absolutely as close to being flat as you can get, up 2.35%, with the last sale being $8,700. Some people hate these half grades for PSA cards, but I don't care. I think it's better than an 8 and worse than a 9, generally speaking. Of course, you buy the card, not the grade. $8,700 was the last sale. This one goes $9,300. So a nice jump forward there for that card. Oscar Robertson BVG 8. People don't like BVG. That's what I'm concluding. I am not a vintage guy. In Cardboard Veritas, or one of you vintage guys, Josh Adams, somebody come in here and let me know if I am correct that people just don't dig BVG cards. So this BVG sold for $9,300. The last PSA 8 sold for $22,000. So obviously people make a distinction between BVG and PSA 8. But something cool I wanted to show you guys about vintage. When I tell you people buy the card, not the grade, they also buy the grade, not the card, because look at the difference between a PSA 8 at $22,000 and a PSA 7. Yikes. So it goes from $22,000 for a PSA 8 all the way down to $4,500, $5,000, $5,600 for a PSA 7. Wow, one number grade can make a huge difference. That BVG 8 looks really good to me, but again, I'm not a vintage guy. I'm not an expert on 61 Fleer, so interesting. Maybe that person's thinking he can cross into a PSA 8. I've got bad news for you. That's not likely because PSA has been punching people in the world famous nether regions lately, so good luck with that. Tatum, horizontal, flawless, ruby something, serial number to 15, dual color patch auto, BGS 9.5, 9,900. Right next to a Kevin Durant refractor PSA 10. Remember, those are numbered to $14.99. What is Kevin Durant cards doing? $9,900. What are Kevin Durant cards doing? Big jump, guys. That is a big jump. That is it has not been over $10,000 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 consecutive sales. So this one jumps well above almost to the $10,000 mark at $9,900. So good movement there upward for that Kevin Durant. Here we go. Watch how many elite Kobe patch autos there are. Again, I know nothing about these cards. Quad Gem, $12,600. I've seen this card before from Panini Rookies and Stars. This is the Ruby Parallel number to 49 for Steph Curry, $13,200. Kobe patch auto, Kobe patch auto, Kobe patch auto, flawless, flawless, flawless. Serial number to 15, serial number to 5, serial number to 15, Jim. Guys, these are big-time Kobe autographs. They're beautiful cards. Again, I don't collect them. I don't collect autographs at all. I certainly don't collect Kobe autographs, but if you're a Kobe patch auto collector or a Kobe flawless collector, you had to be in heaven last night looking at this auction wind down and look at the numbers these cards go for. 14,400, 18,800, 18,600. Pop one, pop one, pop one. Big Kobe autograph cards. And we're talking about top 8. 3 of the top 8 cards were Kobe patch autos. We've got a star 6.5 right next to it for 18,600 people playing that star game. I wanted to look this up. This is the Topps Chrome sealed basketball box. This is interesting, right? Because wax has been dwindling lately. It's been going down. This box has been, over the last 4, pretty steady. 16, 18, 16, 17. And this one last night goes over the 20,000 mark. So interesting. The highest sale of one of these sealed boxes in the last 5 sales. There's no BBCE wrapping around it or anything like that. I don't know if there should be or what. I guess it's got the original Topps wrapping cellophane around it. But interesting they chose very off-centered John Starks base card to be on the front of those boxes. That's an odd choice. I'm not sure where they were going with that. But, here we go. We get to the card that matters the most to me in this auction. It is the Shaquille O'Neal PMG Red from 1997 Metal Universe. Tears in my eyes. I know I'm hungry, but I can still cry. I cry when I see this card. I just recently sold my PSA 5 to a big collector out on the West Coast. He convinced me to part with the foundation of my Shaquille O'Neal collection. And this BGS 6.5 goes for $22,200. The PMG Red Surge is real. This card was actually sold to a good friend of mine here in the great state of Louisiana who lives in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and is one of my best friends in the hobby. Go check him out on Instagram, Monks Cards. Cards with a Z on the end. MONKS Cards, CARDZ. He actually just started his Instagram card account, and he's got some whoppers. Really good collector. He's buying. I've referenced him in a recent video that I did. He's buying 29. He's in the process of buying in installments 29 of my duplicate PMG Reds that I had from my set break, and he was thrilled to pick this Shaq up last night for 22.2. We've got him pulled up here. The last BGS 8.5, remember this is a 6.5 last night. The last BGS 8.5 sold for 28.8, and then before that was my PSA 5 purchase for 17,000. PSA 5 and BGS 6.5 is a pretty similar value in the PMG Red world. Usually you're a 1.5 to 2 difference between BGS and PSA. So a BGS 8 is a PSA 6, a BGS 7 is a PSA 5, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So, you know, about what we expected this card to go for last night, and I talked with it about him. Of course, it's got the airplane propeller, and Sabonis is getting hammered on by the great Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq Diesel himself. And then, not coincidentally, how many did we see? Did I lie? Was there not 15 of these? More flawless patch auto Kobe gems. BGS Pop 9, BGS Pop 2, both gems. Both men gems. No, this one's a mixed gem. Just brilliant, flawless autographs. That's it, guys. Look at this. 5 of the top 8 are flawless patch autograph Kobe's. Shaq is in there. John Starks, in a manner of speaking, sneaks in. And then, of course, the Jordan Star, which is the card of the month, sneaks in as well. So that's it, guys. That is your top 100. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully I get this out early enough for you guys to start your day off the right way, looking at some whales and some monster cards. Kobe collectors are in heaven. Kobe patch auto collectors are super thrilled and have enjoyed this video. Some really great pickups. We saw some mixed results as usual. You know, just in summation, you know, some cards went for well over comps, soul of the game. You know, a couple other ones take it to .net, jumped a little or held steady. And then a couple of them went for below comps. And I'm talking about Michael Jeffrey Jordan stuff. The greatest, the GOAT, the best to ever do it. So some cards up, some cards down. It's a mixed bag. I'm still starting to see a little upward trend, a little uptick in the Jordan world. I know we saw some go for below comps. And again, it might have been a BGS 9.5 thing. I'm not sure. But because your PSA 10 soul of the game jumped, the BGS 9.5 superstars and some of that stuff dipped. So just something to keep an eye on. Let's see where this plays out. We'll know more about, you know, 30, 60, 90 days from now as the NBA season approaches. But I've started to see a little uptick in cards. And let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What card stood out to you the most? What card means the most to you that we looked at in these top 100? I love your guys' comments. I love you guys staying engaged. I've gotten some really kind and fantastic comments. I actually sold a Gary Payton Intimidation Nation last night on eBay, and the buyer messaged me and said, "Hey, I love your channel. Keep doing the great content." And so, you know, I messaged him back. It's a thrill, you know, when somebody buys a random card from me on eBay that they watch the channel and they're subscribed. And so I took precious care of that Gary Payton Intimidation Nation PSA 8 and shipped it with great love and care. So hopefully that card arrives to that buyer. His name was Joel, so congrats on that card. That's a fun card to pick up, big time insert card. Anyway, I've rambled enough. I'm here at 37 minutes, which is usually about how long it takes me to get through 100 cards and look up 20 of them. Hopefully you guys like these videos. I'm going to keep doing them until somebody says they hate it. I did not faint. I made it through. I'm hungry as hell. I don't know how I'm going to go another 5 hours before I eat any food at all, but I'm going to give it a shot. Maybe a couple more energy drinks will get me past the finish line. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. I've got some awesome stuff coming out this month. Probably one of my best videos I've ever done, so stay tuned for that. It's coming up really soon. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. And peace, fellas and gals.